Freestyle Fridays. Yes. What am I doing, dude? Okay, I just woke up. First round. I'm gonna be a little slow, not gonna lie. But it'll be worth it. Okay. Um so I can castle this way, right? Is he gonna let me here? That'd be perfect if so. Bishop g4 pinning. Then knight f4, knight h4, bishop a7. So let's start with this. You know, d4 is kind of annoying here. I don't think I played this properly. Jeez, 1 second. I know this is anti-positional, give up the bishop pair. And my light squares are weak, but I have an idea. Knight e2 will go f5. Takes knight h4. Thanks again to RPM and Chief Fish on Fish. Yes. Yep. I did some strange moves here. Let me put it that way. I need my coffee. Just 1 sec. 1 sec. That's what I need. Okay. Okay, okay. Oof, that's annoying. What am I doing, dude? I don't think coffee's gonna fix some of the moves I just played. What the heck? Oh, that's a bad sign. Very bad sign. What I just did. I made a bunch of moves this game that don't make any sense. I can't afford to lose round one. Fuck, dude. I lost. And I was destined to lose, but it got a little sloppy at the end, and then nothing. No moves. But I played some crazy bad moves in this position. I don't know what I was doing. F5 loses the game, so I don't know why I played that. Okay, losing the first round is, it's like losing in Title Tuesday. You ruin your tournament. This guy is crazy. I gave up the bishop pair. I hung a pawn because I couldn't see two moves ahead. Try to grab the center. Dude. I have the bishop pair. That's a better start. Although I'm playing low-rated player. F5 looks promising. Yeah, go here. Something looks wrong. Dude, the first game I played so badly. I'm gonna take a look at that. F6 is the first move is already unbelievably bad. E5. C5. I mean, this game is like... Looks like I don't know how to play chess. Thank you, Elvis. Why did I play F6 on the first move? Super weird. When I wake up, I can't explain any of my moves. I mean, black's defending perfectly. Okay. Oh, not anymore. All right. Grabbing some space early. It's a bit Stonewall-like, which I'm not sure about, you know. ABJH. We'll play here, and I have to move my rook and then castle. I mean, I want to get in g5. We're not that far away. Okay, if c4 we take, open up our bishop. The knight on g3 is not the best piece, but I'm not sure the best way to try to punish that. So I gotta go bishop, b7. Or I could go bishop, d6, and kingside castle. I can kingside castle, right? That would be interesting. Yes. Knight on g3 is not the best piece. I'm hoping I can take advantage of that. Is he gonna castle kingside? I can go queen c7 then. Oh, emote only? Sure. Oh boy. That wasn't very smart of me. Are you serious, dude? What a move. Holy smokes. I'm getting destroyed this game. What's going on? There's no way you're going for a draw here. What? Oh, what? Why? I'm down a pawn. I'm playing like a noob. Ay, ay, ay. That's shocking to me. To force a draw in that position. Makes very little sense. Let's see, 5. Bishop d6 was... It's a very strategically weak move, so it's a big mistake by me. But for some reason, I thought I was going to get the kingside castle and use the c file. Even then, it's still not a smart idea. Like, in hindsight, I could have taken on here. You defend. King b7. Life is fine. All these positions are fine. But what I did was very weird. Because of the b5 square. And my position is losing. When my opponent forces a draw, this is a losing position. So... One of the moves you can play is rook d6. But rook b5 is good. I can't move my rook for the rest of the game. I can't do anything. I have to play down a rook. I can't... So it's cute. It's cute. Yes. Okay. 3 games, 3 very low quality games, but there's 11 rounds, which means I have to win the rest of my games to have a chance at a prize. I set my alarm 5 minutes before this. I think that's when I turned on the stream. Or no, 15 minutes before. Because I went to bed later last night to try to fix my schedule been going to bed at like midnight or 11 p.m. But I more prefer going to bed at 2 or 3 a.m., which isn't good for 11 a.m. wake ups, but it's more of my usual schedule. Oh man. Dude, it's funny. Are people in a call, by the way? I don't know what security checks they have, but it's always funny when you're like in last place in the tournament and they're trying to check you. Fuck. Yeah. Alrighty. So ABD, I went to one of those events again that I told you about, and I don't go for myself. I go because I have a friend who attends, who's like poly or more open mind. Yeah, let's say open. I can say yesterday was atrocious. I got a little tilted. I got a little bit tilted by the events yesterday. You would have found it amusing. I would go with you there too, but those singles mixers are like some of the worst things. Okay, I gotta go. It's my move. We need to put on emote only. It's not even the ratio, it's more than that. What do I do here? So I have like an English pawn structure, which makes me happy. It looks promising. I have the B file as well. Yeah. And then we castle. I'll take with a pawn just for the aesthetics. Even though taking with the rook or queen is socially acceptable still. Let's prepare to open up the position, eh? Holy smokes. I didn't expect that. All right, let's bring the bishop back. And let's attack on the flanks. Let's use the bishop pair. Interesting stuff. Okay, we'll take that. What is going on here? go here. He's fighting back. I don't like that. He's playing fast and fighting back. I'm trying to just poke some holes in. I must be missing some critical moves somewhere. Okay. I need my bishop on the right diagonal. Let's get our... What's going on here? Attack. What the heck are you doing, Eric? There's a piece hanging. No, but this is unacceptable. No, this is why people... No, this is bad entertainment. No, like this is... There's a piece hanging. It's... I'm properly tilted now. Properly tilted. Yep. I'm just gonna, play this position. I'm fed up. Geovoy, thank you for the sub. Yeah, that was a ridiculous game. We had a beautiful position. 2 bishops. Security. My move's not bad. This move's not bad. Knight g5 would have been better. Not bad, though. Okay. Unbelievable what I'm looking at. It's a winning position. In hindsight, maybe should have gone here. Boom. Yeah. All winning. I missed a piece. Of course I missed a piece. I missed everything, Lolly. The opening was better than usual. I didn't do anything weird in the opening, and we transposed to a somewhat familiar structure. Now, to be fair, the starting position is a bit easier to process. But nevertheless, a successful opening. Yeah, I took with the A pawn and I said, you capture towards the center, but having the file is not like a foreign or bad idea here to use the B file. It can be pretty annoying for black to deal with. So let's say B6. Well, actually B6, bishop F4. Grandmaster does not take a free piece. To be fair, it is unfair towards you. What's unfair? Me being bad? Are you trying to take away my GM title, Lolly? Is that what you're proposing? What's not fair? I have a big score of 2.5 out of 4. In case anyone's curious. Which puts me in around 55th out of 200. Probably worse. Is there a break like Tuttle Tuesday? No, anyways, at those singles events, ABD, the ratio isn't good, especially after an hour or two. But just the body language, watching a bunch of guys like hover around, it's just very, very entertaining. But it almost makes me think you should go there. Like, I wouldn't understand why women wouldn't just go on dates instead of those singles events. Unless maybe you want like a bit of a confidence boost. It's like going to a chess event, get like 50 guys talking to you. But it's overwhelming. There's like lines of guys trying to like push each other to say hi. It's very fascinating. Orbiting, absolutely. You go to singles mixers, there's a lot of orbiters. Like, and they've like watched pickup videos. And then you bring your boys to like support you. Yeah, it's interesting. It just sounds like another scam. They're like, oh, the dating apps don't work for you. Go to these events. But the ratio is not actually fixed. And the whole thing, oh, I don't think, yeah, it's not it. You, real life is, well, I don't, it's all scuffed. Is there a break? What does the chat say? There's a planned break. Oh, there's a big break for players like myself. Do I think at the start the ratio was okay? No. No, I don't. So I suspect men are buying women's tickets. If I can gender people. Or, you know, give some pronouns. Hey, Big Jake. You're looking loose there without a prime. We're looking to extract. No, I'm serious there. Just things are off. Your boy's no longer single. You move fast. I go to Europe and now you have a girlfriend. Some of you guys find girlfriends very quickly. Can I challenge my buddy Matthew? No, Kachuk has won 2 cups back to back. That's too impressive. Hey, Brian, long time no see. The apps are fine. Yeah, we'll see. Jake, you have a girlfriend. That means you're not going to hang out with the boys. We're going to have to host a funeral for you. But congratulations. What set is this? Paying for the girlfriend experience is yeah. No, but this thing was funny. Next week they're hosting a boat party. And when I was in Prague with Cuz, we didn't do these boat events because there's a ceiling, maybe a high ceiling boat in Europe, pub crawl. So there could be drinks, music, lots of women. But the floor of being on a boat, buying tickets to that event, is that it's only guys, and maybe 18-year-old guys, because in Prague there's a lot of tourists. So the problem with the boat is you're stuck. So next week, they're hosting a singles event on a boat. And I suspect you could be stuck with only men. And then if you're going to do that, you might as well do a gay boat. But the floor is very scary for me. Did your sub go off? I don't see any sub from you, sir. Fish on Fish says Jake definitely has an Asian girlfriend. Yeah, you don't need to get. I would. Yeah, I would always. Pattern recognition skills are sharp here. He's happy. I'm happy for him. If you're on Twitch or you're a bit of a gamer, there's a higher chance you're gonna be paired up like that. Go, Jake. No, it's good. Jake doesn't need to pay for girlfriends. He's a friendly guy. Just won the 4v4 Warcraft 3. People still play Warcraft 3? I would play that. It's been like 20 years. But hello to Java Bandit. Yesterday was a bloody day in tennis. I took an L on Sinner. Maybe some other people. Oh, I gotta mute the chat. I'm playing for first place here. Okay. Ah, we have a tickler here. Are you telling me I'm not supposed to play f6? No, I gotta play f6. I need to calibrate my brain to freestyle, which is hard. I've done it before, but it takes some work. I'm doing something a little funny here. Okay. I don't like it. I don't like what I'm doing. Fuck. Pardon me. Yeah. I've made some mistakes. I've done more than make some mistakes. Jeez. What's my rook doing on a5? That's what I don't understand. Only a strange person plays like that. Like, it's still chess. Why am I lifting my rook up and losing so much time? Can anyone answer that question? Oh dear. Dude, have I blundered the game? I have. I'm already lost. This is some horrific chess by me. I'm losing the 2100s. I can't move my pieces. Dude, I don't know why I'm playing chess and moving my like rook out like this. This was super weird. I got crushed by 2100. This guy's killing it. At least he didn't only kill me, right? He's 4 out of... He's doing well. He's 4 out of 5. But I'm already like in... I had a decent opening, and then here I started playing so badly. I dropped my rook. In regular chess, you don't drop your rook. Why am I doing that in freestyle? Thank you, Jenner. Like this move that I just made here, I can't even explain. Just play rook c8 if I'm worried. Like, I got my rook stuck. Then I didn't develop my pieces. I have to stop playing like this is another variant, like a chess variant or something. I used to be good at this game. freestyle or 960 Fisher random. But the last few days have not been good. King F8. King F8. Yeah. Hmm. I just don't have moves here. There's bishop c6, d e7, rook d8. Is f6 the right first move? Yes. Is b5 the right second move? Yes. Is c5 the right third move? Yes. Okay, now I have to investigate. I need to get the hang of this. Well, I like putting pawns in the middle. I'm gonna jump off. Okay. I mean, it doesn't get any worse than this. I didn't expect I'd have to calculate 5 moves in. It's tough out here. No. This is a rough go. My pieces haven't developed. So even though I'm down a queen, I don't have compensation. I'm not giving queen odds because I haven't developed my pieces. It's worse than queen odds. It's okay. I can't outplay someone down a full queen like this because my pieces aren't developed. It's worse than usual. Yes. Riveting chess. Down a queen. Oh boy. You know what the worst part is I was just looking at this idea in my last game that I could have done it in certain positions. So F3. I'm gonna get the hang of it. Then next week, next Friday. By next Friday, hopefully I know how to play this game. I did a few years ago, which is surprising. Thank you, Nukem. And TH. No, I won't smoke everyone next Friday, but if I don't hang queens or lose to 2100s, that'll be a good improvement. You have to lock in right away in these games. You can lose your queen as early as I did. Move 6. So I need to be more careful about pushing my pawns. That's a lesson. When your queen is on A1, it can get trapped. When there's a queen on A1 and a bishop on B1. We have to upload that to the database. A singles mixer and a houseboat. Yeah, I should play some tournament, and if I mess up, I have to go on the boat. That should be a dare. So funny thing is, like, I was the top seed in the tournament because I haven't played in a while, but I used to be decent at it. So I've lost like 100 rating points. Not that I'm worth this rating. My rating should be way lower, but I'm not this bad normally. Split was good. Split was a different kind of boat. That was a tour boat, not a singles boat. A singles boat is going to attract the sniffers. I would be more tilted if I was doing well and I had blundered this. Then I would rage more, but I've already lost all of my games. There was no opportunity cost here, except for entertainment, but some people prefer watching me lose. Where's the next game? Give me a game. Okay, what's my score? 2.5 out of 6. So the goal is to win the next 5 games. 5 wins in a row. I'll feel better. You'll feel better. We'll get 5 wins in a row. We'll try to focus. No, some people want to see me lose. I have to deliver. Hey, Goku. We only have 5 games left. We need to pull off a Swiss Gambit. Is there a prize to the top streamer in this event? Can I qualify for that, like a affirmative action prize? Can I get something like that? Dude, whoever uses this computer as Yahoo as the browser, I gotta change this. This is tilting me. 1 second. As the search engine settings. It's a Mon. I don't know how he has Yahoo here. It's driving me nuts. Change. Google. Set as default. All right. Okay. Let me check the prizes afterwards. Okay. 5 wins in a row. Fuck. Even when I do good things, they come up with counterplay. I don't appreciate that. It's gonna go queen c4. Very shaky chess. One win. One win. From a promising position. I've been beaten up so many times. Maybe I should have taken on g3. I thought I could get frisky. Knight g6 first would have been a better move. Then knight c5, then queen h3. Or knight e5. Yeah, this would have been immediately better. I'm struggling with good moves. Queen takes h2 is a good move here. Alright, at least we found how to win a pawn. King h7 would have been good. h4. Oh, that's a bit silly. h4 first. Oh, that would have been sexy. But we eventually found it. So we're at 3.5 out of 7. 50%. I'm really struggling here. I'm playing like I took edibles, but I didn't take edibles. So I don't know why I'm playing like this. Like slow. But we're staying in the tournament to hone our craft, you know. improve our skills for the future. The opening was probably fine here. Not, this isn't my game. Openings are improving. Oh, I could have castled right away. Okay, next time I would have castled. It took me too long to... My opponent castled, and I realized I could... Like, I should do that. B5 is not my favorite move. But I can take, huh? Takes. Alright. Don't ask me. A4 is from the labs of Canada. Some of the best moves I can find in 33 seconds. He's gonna go d6 with a pleasant looking position. On the light squares, I've already played the opening poorly. This is already bad for me. I don't know why I played d4, actually. I would just play d6 as black and play on the light squares. Gonna go king b1. King b8, I mean. c5 is gonna hurt me. Yep. Yep. Holy shit. I do not play. I'm dead lost here. Yikes. that I'm getting some of the worst positions in history, and it's funny. The computer says a4 is the best move here, but I'm still not, or it's like it was showing up as the top move, and I'm not processing why. Like it's not connecting here. I don't have the right setup. Like, what is my structure here? I'm supposed to go c3, put a bit. I need to get a lot better. My moves are not okay. D4, I said as soon as I played it, is like you don't play D4. You don't just give up squares. That's not a thing. And I keep doing that. Bishop F2. C3. Well, my setup hasn't varied round by round. I have played some crazy bad chess round by round. But yes. I could have gone C5 here, but then knight B5, knight C6, and I didn't see how I was going to even win that game. Here, I had a decent position, but it's very sharp. So I'm not too happy that I messed this up. So king here. So what did I do? I started opening up the position. I didn't put my king on B1, which is very odd. D5 now. D5. Uh-oh. D5 is just a good move. Ah, yes. Not playing D5 is very... How long to check out the different lineups? I didn't know you... I don't think you get out... I don't see the lineups ahead of time. It just appears. Do they post the lineups ahead of time? That'd be funny. I imagine not. Taking with the D pawn is like crazy work for me. Kills all my pawn structure. How did I not lose this? At least we have that. Thongmi and Bassmaniac. Thank you, Thongmi, for the resub. Knight D7 would have won the game. Yes. Oh, there's a break now. 2 minutes. Okay, so what was the right setup here? I played F4. Then I played knight F3. Already, somehow, I didn't like my position. A5. C3. What happens if D6? Queen G1. Bishop here. Bishop B3. Rook E8. Bishop here. G6. Huh. I need to play slower. Not on the clock, but in the positions. We're gonna get the hang of it. I've mastered castling, but I'm playing atrocious pawn moves in the opening with consequences. Something I wouldn't normally do. And I didn't used to do it when I played this. Thank you, Hollow Destiny. We have 3 big rounds ahead. I'm at 4 out of 8. Can I finish 50% or above? Yes, D4 is one of my most talented moves here. Where I just give light square holes. Oh. We'll go back to this playlist. G6. Wait, my position already sucks. Okay. New game plan. Play against this bishop. Bishop takes, rook takes, and knight g4. If rook c6, queen e4 check. Rook e6, then knight takes f6. Because then you can't even sack. Hmm. Yes. I found a combination versus a 2100 CM. My Mona Lisa. Check. Really? Not resigning, huh? It's tough out here for the guys. Okay. It's tough. That took too long. I didn't like my opening again. This is where I did something funny. Queen d5. Explain this to me. And then b4. And then queen back to g2. Then castle. Okay. Okay. Was there mate in one with queen h4? Oh, maybe. You'll have to tell me if I missed a mate in one. f5. f6. Yes. This is the kind of chess. The kind of chess we're pursuing. D3 was a sloppy move. It doesn't feel right. All right. Two more rounds. Hmm. This doesn't look correct already. E4. I might have a tactic on this. Fuck! I mean, I'm playing with my bishop. What is... Oh my word. I'm allergic to playing good moves right now. No comment. That I was disgusted with what I did here. I'm wrestling with everyone on chess.com that's low rated. 96 was such a bad move. Sorry, Tim. I mean, look at the games. It's like people are probably having a stroke watching my chess. It's not actually healthy. Like the moves don't make sense. The scrambles are stressful. There should be zero entertainment value. Should be like, should be taking painkillers. Originally, I was gonna go e5 here, and I'm like, well, I need to stop playing aggressive pawn moves. I'm playing black. And after d4, I'm like, wait a second. I can't kick away the knight on e5. So just play queen g7. I need to like play some, still a little more timid, but I have to time it. Queen g7. Well, we played the boiler room. I lost the 2100s with the boiler room. I wasted a legendary boiler room set on losing the 2100s. Which is usually already an infraction. So yeah, now I just don't have space. I started playing a little... I had a structure here. Not a good plan, but... And then I did this. And because I'm dumb, should have gone here first. All right. Last round. Okay. This is more promising. All right. Okay. We're getting the hang of it. Woo. So we tried to finish with 5 out of 5. Unfortunately, we got 4.5 out of 5, but we had some better looking games than before. It got a little improved. This was a big mistake. All right. Well, now the tournament is over. My shift is done. D5's... I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Let's see our final placement. We were really in the pits here. Okay. So D5 already looks funny. A5. A5 maybe is the move. A move for a guy like me. I could have gone A3 here. The way he was playing was funny. Like the position is lost. All right, 7 out of 11, but it wasn't pretty. So let's watch the top boards. Wait. How do I refresh? The tournament takes about 2 hours long. Good to know. Let's watch Magnus versus Big Jeff. So I play Title Tuesday sleep deprived, or I used to, and sometimes I'd do okay. I'd play into form. But at least there's still more pattern recognition that I'm familiar with. 960 is fine, but without being half awake, I don't have the good the good moves at my fingertips. They're not there. Queen b6, one material there. Yeah, now Magnus is gonna win. Bring the king to G. Yeah. Yeah. Two knights versus a pawn when the king is stuck is a win. But it's still force the king to the corner and then bring the knights in. No, he messed it up. Because you can promote with a knight. Oh, that was shocking here. I'm a little confused. You just go here and then do it. That was a huge blunder by Parham. He did everything right. And then he like... There. Even if you... How do I do this? It's forced mate. Okay, they weren't playing for a prize, right? All right, so here we go. MVL wins, Magna second, Min in third. And we've got to scroll all the way down here. Get ready to scroll. Oh, 26th. I pulled a Swiss Gambit. But what you'll notice is 26, this is weaker than Title Tuesday. Everybody around here is pretty much not a GM. At the minimum, they're not even GMs for the most part. There's a couple. But it's like CMs, FMs. I'm on the wrong boat. FMs. There's a few GMs down bad, but they're Whims, Whiffums and Whims and Wiggums. Yeah, here are the Whims. WFM, the WIMs. The CMs are coming. The Wickums. Yeah, here they are. Yeah. That's my so I probably had the worst performance in the tournament relative to rating. Did Mamadjarov withdraw? There's no way he scored 4 out of 11. No way. He scored 4 out of 6 and he withdrew because he has standards. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. The Whiffums. A lot of ladies. Is there a ladies prize? Why are there so many ladies? Freestyle Friday prizes. Oh, top woman, $100. Okay, that explains it. There's no streamer prize. So we were 22 spots away. Every Friday. All right. There you go. I hope you enjoyed the 960 roller coaster. Buddy did well. He got 6th place. I woke up for this performance.